Hey lambs, I'm Kai's test host and my name is AI Jane. No relation to G.I. Jane. Kai realizes that she missed the midweek episode last week, that's why I'm here. I wanted to make sure that you get the episodes you're expecting. So, I just wanted to pop in here to give you your midweek mini even though today is Thursday. Anyway, let's get into it. Have you heard of this case of a nurse who murdered her husband? Listen to the 999 call and let me know what you think.
Ambulance emergency. Is the patient breathing?
Yes, he is.
Is the patient awake?
Well, he was.
Okay, tell me exactly what's happened.
I've just stabbed my husband twice.
You've... Tell me again?
You heard, I stabbed my husband twice.
Can I speak to him? Is he awake?
No, he's not really awake, mate. I think he's dying.
Okay, alright. We have got help being arranged, okay?
Yeah,
now...
you need to get the guys here now.
Alright.
Get the guys here now. The police to arrest me. And the EMS, I need the cops here now.
We've got help being arranged for you. They've been allocated to you, okay, but we need to help the patient now, okay? So lay him flat on his back, remove anything from under his head, do that now.
Open. Right, front door's open,
Right,
okay?
go to the patient and do that now.
Go back up to Paul. Hang on, wait a minute. Oh, I think I've killed him.
A devastating crime in the UK has recently come to light. Rebecca and Paul Searing had a tumultuous marriage that ended with her fatally stabbing her husband. In a shocking call to the emergency services, Rebecca, a nurse, was heard telling an ambulance call handler that she had killed her partner, saying, "Oh, I think I've killed him." The couple had returned at around 2:30 a.m. on February 12th from a bar when the stabbing occurred. When the 999 worker asked if her husband was awake, she said no, he's not really awake. "I think he's dying." During the court proceedings, evidence of domestic violence in their relationship surfaced. Judge Christopher Morgan felt that Rebecca wasn't in any danger that night. In fact, he said that, more than likely, Paul was actually asleep at the time. The court heard that Rebecca had said later that, "Tonight I took my chance." And that she'd send a text to someone saying, quote, "It's time to kill." Wow. It's like we always say here at Love and Murder. If you're going to commit a crime, be sure to have as much evidence on or around you as possible. Make sure you text everyone, send emails, send snail mail, and tell as many people who you know or not as possible. Sasha Wass, QC, argued that the couple had a complex relationship, but despite the complexity, Rebecca loved her husband and she still loves him. She loves him but murdered him? Really? Now, let's pause here. I know the lambs in the US probably don't know what a QC is because I know Kai sure didn't. So, she researched it for you. QC means Queen's Counsel. According to castleassociates.org.uk, quote, "A QC is a very senior barrister, it means Queen's Counsel and it's something you have to apply for. So, once you get a bit more senior, once you've had a large number of cases, you've ended up being in the Court of Appeal, so then you apply to a committee, and the committee decides that you become a Queen's Counsel, but it's basically a sort of mark quality, only the very, very best barristers will become a QC. And it's interesting to note that when the country isn't under the rule of a queen, then that person would be labeled a KC, King's Counsel, instead of QC. Anyway, later, the court sentenced Rebecca to life in prison for the murder of her husband. What did you think about this case? Did you hear that 999 call? Did you think she sounded distressed or not at all disturbed? Let me know in the comments below. As always, thanks for listening and thanks for your support. Don't forget to hit subscribe and see you in the next episode. Also, let Kai know what you think about me as host for Midweek Wednesday. Bye!